Hey guys, Kirby Smith, Litespeed Construction, coming to you today here from beautiful Weaverville, North Carolina. I'm actually taking a look at an HOA with one of the tenants is a special friend of mine in our companies, but this is her HOA, and insurance companies come out and paid for a portion of this roof, around maybe 90 to 100 squares, so 9,000 to 10,000 square feet. We've got these types of damages along the front. You can see a creased shingle right there above the missing. You can obviously see the missing. Another creased, sections of damage right here. Anthony, our public adjuster's gone ahead and taken a circle around this impact. And again, all this right here is the front side of this roof, so we're not on the back just yet. But I've got another section of, obviously 3 to 5 shingles. Hello. Shingles here that are kind of missing and have pulled through and gotten wind blown and blown during Helene. Shingles, it looks like they're about ready to start blowing off right here. But I've got more shingles. Well, I guess we could obviously kind of continue to go on, but the front of the roof is pretty well jacked. Kicker is the insurance company came out, and in their first initial bid or proposal, they proposed for about 10 squares of the 90 to 100 that's here. 10 squares pays for about 1,000 square feet. I don't think we could do a whole lot of good. We started discussing possibly replacing the front of this roof, and the HOA just advised, said, hey, look, let's just go ahead and try the services of a public adjuster. That's Anthony right now. And so he's up here taking a look at a couple of different things with us. You can see we've got more crease shingles. Crease counts as missed in many instances. Yeah, that shingle's lifting, getting ready to blow off. And you can see the crease line across the top here. That's why we put the chalk mark to be able to recognize it. Same story right there. That shingle's just about ready to start blowing off. And so, we start to mention this roof as one that certainly should be replaced. It's just how should it be funded for replacement? The back of the roof doesn't have as much damage. I guess just a lot more of the storm was coming from the eastward direction, not so much from the west, which is a little unusual, but we do have one little section on this back quadrant of the roof. You can see there's several quadrants with creases. You can see the chalk marks as I'm walking up to it. Creases, and these shingles are in pretty rough shape. They're pretty bad. You can see a crease right here that we might have missed, right? That crease right here. Some sort of an impact most likely would have occurred this or caused this. This doesn't look like any sort of a footstep or nothing. We've got sort of the same story and same thing going over here. Something struck the back of this roof during Helene, and then up here as well. So the back doesn't have as many missing shingles, but it's got several different sections of impact that are just beat from the storm. Also, that shingle almost looks creased right here. That right there. Something could have occurred along this ridge though, but anyways, guys, my name's Kirby. Let me flip this camera around. I really appreciate y'all watching this today. Whether it's the HOA and owners that live here, just the general public, guys, we're ready to help you, whether it's self-funded, insurance funded, no matter what the project is, roofing, gutters. Give Litespeed Construction a shout, and have a great day.